Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3, back with another kicking Toku TV review. This is technically a Blu-ray special. Uh, it's called Rogue, or you could call it Episode of Rogue, Kamen Rider Build Rogue, but it's a mini-series in the continuity of Kamen Rider Build about Night Rogue and Kamen Rider Rogue. So, Rogue is like a special thing that was released on Blu-rays, right? The first episode was on like the Kamen Rider Build Blu-ray Collection 1, and then they came out in different Blu-ray collections. And this is actually, like chronologically, the first appearance of Kamen Rider Rogue, because you could see him in this before the show. It's got 3 episodes, 1 prologue, Night Rogue Rises, 2 second chapter, Dark Knight Fall, and 3 final chapter, Kamen Rider Rogue. The first 2 are easy to find. Number 3 is hard to find. It's really hard to find. But, so, Gintoku, 3 years ago is like, hey, we need to better militarize our country and blah, 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 unite and etc. Because he's like real hopped up on the light of the Pandora's box, which really magnified his ambition. So he wants to do all this stuff. He's going to become a different person. He's alienated his friends. He's alienated his father. It's pretty intense. And then he becomes Night Rogue right at the end. And then the next 2 episodes are so dark. They are so dark and violent, and there's so much blood. Holy crap, I cannot believe these were on Blu-ray sets for children. That's almost incomprehensible to me. I was watching this and I was like, that's so dark. That is like a fucking pond of blood that dude is laying in. This guy's getting jumped in prison every day. It's so dark. It's like the darkest 4 kids Kamen Rider thing I've seen. Because, I mean, like, Amazon's darker, and I'd say it's probably darker than Shin Kamen Rider Shin, which isn't that dark, but it's still, like, really violent. Because, like, Kamen Rider Shin and Kamen Rider Amazons are for adults, though, so it's, like, fine. But this is, like, for kids. This is insane. It's really insane. We see him as Night Rogue very briefly. We don't really see him as anybody in the 2nd episode, and then he's Kamen Rider Rogue in the 3rd episode. You know, Bloodstark's there for a while. You see the Hell Bros, Engine Bros, and Remocon Bros in episode 3. And it's dark, dude. If you like dark Toku stuff, this is for you, man. But of course, watch Kamen Rider Build first. You know, at least watch, I would say watch through episode maybe like 23 or something, and then watch this. Or you can just do what I did and wait till you finish Kamen Rider Build and then watch this. That's what I did. I always watch all the side story stuff after I finish the show. It's just easier for me than trying to place everything in the timeline, you know? So I would just watch it after you watch Kamen Rider Build. And I do highly recommend you watch Kamen Rider Build. I've already reviewed it as well, and one of its movies. So that's pretty cool. But it was pretty good. I mean, I keep ranting about how dark it was and not talking about the quality in general. It's really quite good. I don't know what was up with Build, but everything about it, even these side stories, was just incredible. I loved Rogue, the character, and this Blu-ray miniseries. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. If you would like to support our Toku web series that we're making called Toku King, you can support us with multiple links down below. You can either support it on Indiegogo or you can support it on Patreon. The Indiegogo is not permanent, but the Patreon is, so go where you will. But that's it for this. I don't know what I'm going to review next time yet. I don't know if I'm going to do a Kamen Rider, a Super Sentai, a Power Rangers, or another Ultraman. I might take an Ultraman break. Or I might just go ahead and finish all the Ultraman shows I've watched. I don't know. That's it. Thank you all. And I'll see you later.